you guys, boy CK, you guys keep killing the light goal too easily. So we are back with another all-time team just in a couple of days. And I got some Dunkaroos, man. Y'all might not know about this. No, this is not an ad or nothing. I'm just trying to spread awareness because, you know, if you're a 90s kid, you might just know about these bad boys. They were so good. And yeah, they're back in stores. I found mine at 7-Eleven, so just check near you. See if you have it at yours, and don't miss out on greatness. All right, let's spin this wheel, man. I badly want an NFC team. We've done 5 of these. Haven't got an NFC team. How is that even possible? What are the odds? Like, there's 32 teams. This is attempt number 6. Can we finally get an NFC team?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're going to Green Bay. Speaking of Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers has finally spoken for the first time since the Packers drafted Jordan Love in round 1. This is what he had to say. He said the general reaction at first was surprise. Like many people, not gonna say that I was thrilled by the pick, but I understand. The organization is thinking about the future, not just the present, and I respect that. You gotta give him a lot of respect for that. But he continued, this is what else he said. It was more the surprise of the pick based on my own feelings of wanting to play into my 40s, and the realization that it does change the controllables a little bit because as much as there are some factors that are out of my control. My sincere desire to start and finish with the organization, just as it has many other players over the years, may not be a reality at this point. Packers fans, it'll be okay, all right? Don't cry, don't sob, don't go full on Vernon Davis on me. You still have him for at least a few more years, man, and he already won a ring. This is like deja vu all over again with the Favre and Rodgers, what happened back then. But for right now, that bad man is still leading this squadron. Now, I know he's in the top 3. Devontae is incredible, but I don't know if he's a top 3 Packer all time. I don't see that. I think it's because he has a superstar ability. David Bakhtiari, he should be in the high 90s. I still don't think he's top 3 Packer ever. That defense a little surprising. Only 88. The offense not surprising. They're just disgusting. Let's go find out who's on this squad. Before 9 million people ask where is Reggie White, it's 1 team per player, like I said in past videos. So yeah, he's probably on the Eagles. I don't make these rosters. That's just where this man decided to put him, and you know what, I'm not complaining. He did a great job with these rosters. Forrest Gregg, the number 1 Packer, 97 overall. Aaron Rodgers, the number 2. Brett Favre, baby. It kind of low-key looks like him, just a little bit, like a mixture of him and Blake Griffin. This might be the best quarterback trio of any all-time team. Like, you have Bart Starr at number 3. That's insane. Amon Green leading the way at running back, man. He was an absolute beast in his prime. We also have Paul Hornung, Aaron Jones, John Brockington, and Dorsey Levens, which is funny how he used a picture of Austin Eckler because they kind of had similar, you know, play styles. Like Levens was incredible at receiving, so yeah, it makes sense. Fullback, we got Jim Taylor, also Clark Hinkle. Now, I cannot edit these ratings, you know, because I didn't make the rosters or anything like that, but if I could, I'd probably go ahead and edit Sterling Sharp, man. I would make him a little bit better. The dude, one of the best wide receivers to ever live. But 89 is not that bad. You know, he's still the 4th best on the team. Devontae's a 91. James Lofton's a 93. And then Don Hudson, you can't really complain with that one. Donald Driver, also Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb. All right, as for the tight ends, we have Paul Kaufman, Bubba Franks. Oh, that name is hilarious. Was that his real name? Wait, I gotta make sure. See, I didn't think it was. Okay, Daniel Lamont, Bubba Franks. Bubba's a nickname. Mark Schmurra. His last name almost looks like my first name, but there's an extra letter in his. You would have to do some rearranging. And then Ron Kramer at tight end number 4. On the O-line, we have David Bakhtiari, Chad Clifton, and Bob Skoronski. Left guard, we have Gail Gillingham and Fuzzy Thurston. There are some crazy names on this team. At center, we have Jim Ringo, Larry McCarron, and Frank Winters. Right guard, we have Jerry Kramer, Marco Rivera. Right tackle, Forrest Gregg, obviously, Kyle Hubbard, and Brian Bulaga. Time for the defense left end. We have Willie Davis, John Martinkovich, and Aaron Campman. Right end, we have Kabir Baja Biamila. Telling you, I grew up watching these teams, bro. I know a little bit about pronunciations. Ezra Johnson behind him. And tell me that does not remind you of LaMarcus Aldridge when you see L. Aldridge. But it's not. It's Lionel. D tackle, we have Henry Jordan, Dave Hanner, Mike Daniels, and Gilbert Brown. Left outside linebacker, David Robinson. I guess he shortened it to Dave because there was another one that's pretty pretty good. I'm kidding, all right? He played way before the Admiral. All right, Bryce Paulk behind him, along with Tim Harris, MLB Ray Nitschke, Nick Barnett, and Dan Curry. Right outside linebacker Clay Matthews, Bill Forrester, and Fred Carr. So there's no Charles Woodson at cornerback. He's on the Raiders, okay? Once again, one team per player. But we do have Herb Adderley, Willie Buchanan, Al Harris. Growing up, this was the first cornerback that I remember that had just crazy dreads. Like, he was the poster boy for cornerbacks with dreads back then. Ken Ellis. We also have Bob Jeter and Mark Lee. Free safety, we have Willie Wood, Darren Sharper, and Nick Collins. And strong safety, Leroy Butler, Bobby Dillon, and Clinton Diggs. Mason Crosby, of course, the kicker. And then punter, we have Craig Hentrick. NFC North is not gonna be a breeze, okay? The Vikings with Randy Moss and company. The Bears, one of the best defenses ever. And the Lions, even though, you know, they've never, you know, went deep in the playoffs, they have Barry Sanders, Megatron, generational talents. Like, this division is not going to be easy. Let's see how we're doing halfway through the season. Note to self, go to gym. Even the game knows I've been slacking, man. That's crazy. We're second in the division. That's not terrible, man. I don't know what's going on with the Bears, but the Vikings, as expected, are just, they're nasty. Okay, Rodgers, not the best season. You know, 15-7, not like him. He's usually, like, incredible when it comes to touchdown interception ratio. Ahman Green on pace for over 1,000 yards. That's really good. Everyone's getting a touch as the receivers, man. It doesn't look like Sterling Sharp is, though. No receptions. Why does that happen in franchise mode, man? Wide receiver 4, 5, 6, 7, they never get any touches. It's really weird how that happens. Willie Buchanan, the cornerback, leading the way in terms of tackling. Martinkovich has the most tackles for a loss, and it doesn't look like anyone's on pace for double-digit sacks. Man, we got to pick up the pressure. We got ourselves a date with the 4-4 Chargers. Rivers and Tomlinson. Nasty backfield. Okay, they're starting off with a little RPO. How soon are they just going to start pounding the rock? Well, there's our answer right there. LT already breaking tackles. This man was a touchdown machine, but it's not about the Chargers, so I'm going to do my best not to talk about him too much. Right now, it's a 3rd and 6. Okay, that's a beautiful pass from Rivers. They're moving the chains. It makes you wonder how they're only 4-4, but that just shows how tough this league is, how hard it is to win. I'm bringing everyone up. It does not seem like they want to go deep right now. Look at this. They just want to keep running the ball. I don't blame them when LT's doing what he's doing. Come on, bro. Chase him down, please. Oh, my goodness. That dude is just a different animal, a different beast. Well, we have a pretty decent run game of our own, man. Ahman Green, get us started. Okay. Not how I wanted you to get us started. But, yeah, I guess our passing game is going to have to carry us. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's go, baby. That might be a touchdown. Look at Hudson off to the races. Oh, the screen. I'm reading it with the D tackle. How do people give up screens? I don't get it. Like, all you have to do is switch on to the D tackle, and it's easy. It's so easy, man. I might have to make a video on my second channel showing y'all how to do it, because it's not difficult. Can we get to the quarterback, though? That might be a little bit more difficult, but we forced them in the 4th down. Let's go. As great as that pass was, I still want to get Ahman Green going. We have such a good running game. We have to get him going. Looking for Mark Shmurra. Oh, this 2nd and 6. Man, let's see if we can get him open. Okay, they're blitzing. Yes, sir. Shmurra getting us close. Oh, nope, the 1st down. We might have Hudson wide open. Here we go. Nope, he's not open. Squares, though. Oh, Rodgers, you okay?
You okay?
Hey, coach suggested that we run this play. Post routes worked amazingly on the 1st drive, so let's try it again. 2nd and 10. Oh, they faked the blitz. Oh, triangle though. Woo, what a route, baby. Devontae cooked him. Casey Hayward, are you okay, buddy? Oh. Slants. Oh my good, he cooked him. Don Hudson is an absolute animal. Why do they have Derwin guarding wide receivers? That's where they're messing up. He's a safety. Y'all got him playing cornerback. He stopped him right here. It doesn't look like they're gonna get any points. This is a bold decision. He almost went offsides. No way. How do you let that happen, Olsen? Let's send him deep. Let's send him deep, baby. Don Hudson. Oh my goodness, what a catch. If only we had more time on the clock. All right, I don't think Derwin's on Hudson to begin half number 2. I think they learned their lesson. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. No one's open. There's a fumble. And they pick it up. Just not a good play call. It is what it is, man. LT with the carry and the walk-in touchdown. They have the lead. Hey, at least the Vikings lost. For the record, I have nothing against the Vikings, but for today's video, I'm a cheesehead. It's that simple, man. 1st down and 10. Run game. Oh, yeah. Nice block right there. We almost broke it. Yes, sir. Come on. What a dot right there. Rodgers to Hudson is disgusting. Widely regarded as one of the best Packers to ever do it for a good reason. Look at Amon carrying folks inside the 5. I mean, just look at some of these accomplishments. 2-time MVP as a wide receiver, 8-time first team All-Pro, 3-time NFL champion, 9-time NFL receiving touchdowns leader. Also led the league in receptions 8 times. NFL interceptions leader. This man played both. Oh my goodness. All right, I knew he was nasty, but that's disgusting. Dorsey Levens giving us the lead back. Yes, sir, he threw it right to me. Rivers, what are you doing, buddy? That was not the read right there. We'll take it to the crib.
I'm taking a nap.
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night.
Apparently the win was not enough to get us above 500. We finished the season 8-8 along with the Lions. Just not the best season, man. The NFC is loaded from top to bottom. Look at these teams that made the playoffs. All of their all-time teams are disgusting. Rodgers didn't have the best season. Not sure what it was, but yeah, I was expecting just better production. Amon had 1,000 yards on the ground. Don Hudson, one of the best receivers I've played with in Madden in a while, man. 1,200, 13 touchdowns. Devontae over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. On defense, Buchanan ended up leading the team in tackling. Darren Sharper was right behind him. 10 tackles for a loss from Martinkovich. That's insane. Willie Davis and Henry Jordan both had 9. And it looks like Jordan led the team in sacks, only 9. Our defense just didn't generate enough pressure. I thought they would eventually, but clearly not the case. Herb Adderley had 5 interceptions, more than the next 2 people combined. Mike Vick won MVP again. Okay, Rodgers got 7th best QB in the NFC. Hudson was the 2nd best wide receiver, only to Julio in the NFC. And then Devontae was at number 7. Forrest Gregg was the 7th best O-lineman in the NFC. And then Herb Adderley was the 2nd best DB in the NFC. But that was all she wrote for the all-time Green Bay Packers, man. Insanely tough division. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. 2000 has just been too easy. We're gonna have to reach for 2,500 likes for the next all-time team, man. Thank you so much for watching.